Hey, it's Greg Hawks again. Welcome to another Sourcing in Real Life. Today, I want to show everybody the power of virtual conferences, and I'm part of this one live right now. There's a lot of built-in functionality with these. There's a lot of networking tips and tricks that you can do, and you don't have to do all the hard scraping that I do a lot of times too. I mean, for this conference, it's on Hopin. I've used for several sourcing conferences, things like that, and there's lots of ways to really navigate this and look for any type of individual through some of these virtual conferences. This one was actually free that I signed up for a couple months ago. It's live right now. So if you're looking for something like systems engineers or automation engineers, this is a good place to go and connect with people. You can go in here, um, uh, click into here. And a lot of times you won't have a lot of information, but you can look people up on LinkedIn a lot of times. I'm looking for a team lead in automation. I should actually look that person up. Yeah, so that's probably somebody that I would look up. You can message them directly. You can schedule a meeting, send a message. And if you are a job seeker looking for work, this is a great place to network as well. So a lot of different ways to connect with people. If you see somebody that is from an organization that you're interested in, um, absolutely, you can reach out to them and say, hey, are you guys hiring, things like that. So this goes both ways, and this is why I like virtual conferences, because all these people that are in this conference are here for a shared interest. You can also learn something, especially if you're like me and absorbing information about all kinds of things. I've learned a lot from listening into these conferences between my calls and things like that. So it's a good resource in that respect. You can learn keywords, some of the jargon, be able to talk a little bit better with your audience. So I really like that aspect as well. Now the other thing is, yeah, I mean, you can scrape this. I have a scraper built for this, a data miner, of course, because I've used Hopin on several occasions. But the thing is, it's harder to do because they've blocked the API. Some of the tools don't work as well, and you don't get as much information. But you get a name, and sometimes if they have a job title, you get a job title. That's enough for me to go on and look them up on LinkedIn and on GitHub and things like that, or other places. Let me see what I called it. I think I called it Hopin, something like that. And I think I made it public too. So yeah, so I mean, doesn't get a ton of information. I'm sorry about my voice, but I mean, it gets me enough. I mean, I could put those two together, look them up on LinkedIn, look up this Greg Hawks guy, and look him up on LinkedIn. Probably find more information about him, and reach out to them through various forms of social media that we have out there right now. Use WebMeet and look them up and see if they have social profile, footprint on Twitter and that sort of thing. So it's more about using these tools in a combination to get to the endpoint, which is engagement with the candidate, is engagement with the right audience. So I just wanted to show this to you guys real quick because I've been digging in this a little bit today. I'm looking for instance, I'm looking for a senior software engineer. So I'll have a list here. It won't be super huge, but that's the targeted people that I'm going to be going after. Okay. Like the last time I attended this, they had like 4,000 people. I'm not going to go through all 4,000 people. Okay. That's not a great use of my time, but I will look through these folks, see which ones make the most sense for me to reach out to. Like senior developer, that's somebody I want to reach out to. Senior network engineer, we're looking for systems engineers, things like that. Senior enterprise architect. So you kind of get my point. From a recruiter perspective, this is a good way to identify some people that may not be looking, may not be as active in the market. And from a candidate perspective, from a job seeker perspective, this is a great way to network with people, to learn more about your craft on both sides, and just connect people in the ways that we need to connect right now. So, and the other thing is, I mean, this is absolutely free. I didn't have to pay anything for this. And this is the second year that I've attended this conference. So, I mean, this probably is going to be an ongoing thing. So just, yeah, take a look, especially if you're looking for something around systems, automation engineers, senior engineers, things like that on tech. There's a lot of these conferences out there. So, and I think this one came to my Facebook feed this year because I was interested in it last year. So just goes without saying, so sometimes the answer is a little bit easier than everybody thinks. You just have to know the right places to go. And this is a great resource. So, so I hope that helps. This is just one example of the many conferences that I've attended, but I just want to throw that out there because like, I don't pay to register for these. I mean, there's several of these. There's a data conference too, that is coming up that, I mean, I've registered for that doesn't cost anything. So, and this is the season. I mean, this is when it's starting to become summer, and then more of these conferences are coming out. So watch for these, and yeah, let me know in the comments if you know of if you have any other examples, because I mean, we need to spread the word here. We need to help job seekers connect with jobs, especially now that things are moving. There's still a lot of people that need help out there right now. So I hope that helps. Thanks for tuning in. Please share and subscribe and help spread the word. Thanks.